bristles, isn't it? What's going on YouTube? Welcome back, my dear YouTublets. Today we're going to work on this beautiful Martin hd28. I've got everything I need to work on some of this other stuff. He wants a tusk saddle put in this guitar, so I got to make a saddle for it yet. But the bridge I showed you before, I'll bring you over here in a minute and show you again. The bridge is pulling up right here. And I'll show you this big crack over here on the side. I never saw that before. He asked me if I noticed it, or asked me to look at it, and it needs addressed. So I'll get you and bring you over here and show you that stuff. I got to take the strings off, and I got to find a piece of block and a piece of leather. And I'll get my crap together. It's usually it's not. And I'll bring you over here and show you this stuff first before we do anything at all. I got to gather up some towels and rags, and I got a cup of water right there. Got a cup here to put glue in, and got to find a clamp yet. Towels, rags, a clamp, and glue. I was going to use a little old tiny microscopic brush to get up under the corner of that bridge, and I found this one. It's got a lot stiffer bristles. Isn't that what it's called? It's bristles, isn't it? Anyways, they're stiff, and I can get glue on that and shove that up under. I've already tried it, and the bristles, they go up under there really nice. So that's the brush we'll use. Anyways, hold on, I'm gonna get you and bring you over here and show you all the things I'm talking about. Hold on. Now here's the issue. I've showed this before, but I'll go ahead and show you again. See that? Front edge is okay, the side's okay. It's just that little tiny corner right there. Everything back here is fine. That side is fine. All it is right there. Now, you got to heat that, like I said before, you got to heat that bridge pretty hot to get it off and, you know, soften the glue up. Hide glue, no doubt. And you always risk, look at that beautiful finish, man. You always risk ruining that. You know, once you get the thing heated up, then you got to take knives and go under there. Just start right there where it's pulled up. And me and the owner talked it over, and no worse than that is, man, there's no need to take that risk of ruining that beautiful finish. It is just gorgeous. Look. See the lights reflect in it? So, normally that's what I would do, take the bridge off. If that was any worse, if it was pulled up, you know, here too, then I'd say, yeah, go ahead, take the risk, take the bridge off, and clean it all up, glue it back on right. But that's not the case here, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to get glue under that and clean under there first. I'll show you how I'm going to do that in a minute. I want to show you there's a crack over here all the way back on the back side at the binding, and I want to put the macro lens on to show you this, so hold on for that. So here's the macro lens everyone knows and loves so well. There it is. See that crack? I can catch my fingernail on that. It's pretty serious. That needs to have CA glue shot down into that to help hold it together and to seal that finish right there. So nothing else ever gets in there and makes that get any bigger or worse. So I don't know if we'll do that in this video or not, but it's coming. It's going to have to happen. So there you have it. Pretty good, pretty long crack. So let me get the strings off of this puppy and bring you back, and we'll start mixing glue. Hold on. Alright, kids, here's what's got to happen. I've already taken sandpaper, very thin sandpaper, and gotten up underneath there like this and hit that a few licks. I'm going to clean as much of the glue off under there as we can. And I've already did that. That's not going under there very far. That's the thinnest sandpaper I could find. There it went under there a good way. Yeah, now it's biting in. That went in there quite a bit farther that time. And that time. And I took a razor blade, a flat razor blade, and slid it to try to cut everything off at the top of the guitar, the unwanted glue under there. Because tight bond don't stick very good to itself. It bonds to wood like nobody's business, but it don't bond to itself very good. Okay, after I get the glue under there, I'm going to try to force it under there with this brush. You can see how that brush goes right up underneath there because the bristles are stiff. It's bristles, isn't it? I'm even going to take this paper and try to work glue up in there with the paper as far as I can get it. I'll do that after I get some glue in there. I'll do this and get it up in there as far as I can. Then I'll take the brush and get more up under there. Okay, and I've got a little tiny piece of leather and a little tiny block. We're going to set right on that wing. With me so far. Now, it just so happens to be right where I got a clamp there, right on that block. There's a brace under there. It's the X brace. Comes right down through there, and exactly under that. So I've got these things for these clamps. You can see this one here is, I think you can see it. It's shaped like a brace. See what I mean? It's got a groove in it. This other one's flat on the top or on the bottom, however you look at it. After we get the glue under there, then I've got to go in here with this. Make sure I have this on that brace and turned right so we don't damage the brace. That's what those are for. And that's what's going to happen. But I still got to get glue out. I've got a little cup here. I forgot to pour glue in it. So hold on. I'll go get the glue ready. And we'll get started. It's bristles, isn't it? Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this little brush and get some glue on it and just start ramming him under there. See how that brush goes right up underneath there? And then I want to take the little piece of paper I had here and ram it under there. See, I can see that shoving that glue right on up in there. Let's do some more of that. A little bit more glue. It didn't take very much. The owner and me both decided, you know, this would be better than trying to take the bridge off and risk ruining the entire finish. There, that went in there good. Oh yeah, man. Alright, I'm going to do that one more time now with the fresher glue. Yeah. Yeah, there's bristles coming off of my brush, man. Trying to stick to the guitar. Let me wipe that away with a wet cloth before it gets completely out of hand. And that should be under there very well right now. Get the rest of that glue off of there. I started to even, thought about even using CA glue for this, but I don't know, man. CA glue is just I would rather use wood glue on something like this. Alright, now a little block of wood, and upside down. Now I got to get this brace, this clamp, back you off a bit. I've got to get this clamp in there and make sure it's on that brace. Oh, what fun. I might be on it. That seemed too easy. Yeah, there, now I'm on it. Alright. Let's make sure we're where we need to be here. We'll focus mostly on that back corner. And there comes the squeeze out. Wish he just got tight. Yeah, we got good squeeze out. I gotta get that out of there fairly quick. Get that brush in some water. Alright, give me my little squeeze out rag. Just want to gently wipe that away. good squeeze out. I don't know if you've seen that or not. Getting a cold, guys. I think made it all winter long without being sick. I don't know, maybe I just feel like I'm getting it. Maybe it'll pass. Yeah, I can't see a bit of squeeze out on that anywhere now. Get that light in a minute to make sure, but I'm not seeing it. I think we got it. Yes, sir. We just let that set for, I'm going to leave it for 48 hours. 24 would be enough, but I'm going to leave it for at least 48. Just let it do its thing now. See if we got any more. Yeah, a little bit more. That clamp is on there, man. It is tight city. Let me find a good spot on this. Didn't get very much more, but we got some, so that's good. We know we got glue completely up under there as far as the paper would go. And I used a very, very thin piece of paper too, so it would reach up in there farther, or, you know, as far as possible. And by squeezing that out like that, it'll force that glue to go everywhere. And the excess glue to run out. Yeah, it's perfect, man. The glue, squeeze out, runs about as far over as that paper did sticking out on the back and the side here too. That's excellent. Yeah. We are set, man, I think. Alright. I'm probably going to wait before I do anything to that crack on the other side. I don't know. Let me think about it here a few minutes and clean up some of this crap. And I'll bring you back. We'll talk about it. I'm going to bring you over here and show you how good that looks. So you can see where the squeeze out came all the way to where the paper is. Same thing back there. And she will never move again. I'll clean the glue off the top tomorrow. That's no big deal. That's what it looks like up close, folks. Hold on, I'll show you inside what I was talking about. There you can barely see in the mirror how that fits up against that jack. How the clamp fits right around the plastic piece on the clamp fits right around the brace. You can see how well that works. And it's perfect. I mean, if I didn't have that, I'd be in a bad way because, like I say, that brace runs right underneath that wing right there. So, those little plastic things like that right there, you should pick you up a set of those. I could probably work on that crack up here on the side that I showed you tonight, but you know, I don't want to risk knocking this clamp around or maybe knocking it loose and damaging the finish or damaging something else, or just, you know, too many things can and do go wrong. So the next video we'll tackle this crack over here. That's going to be fun because I got to fill that with CA glue, the thin viscosity, and let that run down in there. It'll suck it up like a sponge. And let that cure a little bit and then fill it again. And that glue won't suck down in there so much the second time. And that's what we'll use as a finish and a seal to seal that, keep anything else from getting in there, making that thing grow, that crack grow. So that's it, I guess, for tonight. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned. Wait till you hear this thing. Now, you did hear it a little bit in an earlier video. I think it was this one. I got another Martin D28 over there. It's not the herringbone. It's not an HD, but it's the D28. Really nice guitar. And the bridge is lifting off it. I do got to take it completely off because it's pulled up all the way completely across the back of the bridge. I don't know if I can show you that or not. I'll talk to the owner and see if it's okay to show that to you guys if you want to see it. You got to cut it, heat it, cut it off, clean it all up, and then glue it back on and put more clamps. It'll have 3 clamps on it. Cheers. Thanks for watching. See you very soon. Literally, man. Drink more beer. It's bristles, isn't it?